Here's my audience. Hi, my name is Rainey Sayag, and I'm going to be talking about the effects of smoking while pregnant. Have you ever thought that something that is so common could affect someone that's not even born yet? 1 in 4 people smoke, and 1 in 14 people smoke while pregnant. It's a very popular thing in adults and young adults. Many people who smoke before they are pregnant, they form an addiction because of the nicotine that releases dopamine into the brain, and then once they have that addiction or while they get pregnant, they become addicted while they're pregnant, so they continue to smoke. This will affect the baby in utero. I'm a pre-med student at AAST High School who is interested in working in the OBGYN field. I am researching the effects of smoking while pregnant in one of my researches class, Health Science 3. First, I'm going to talk about the average amount a person smokes while pregnant and then why people choose to smoke while pregnant. Finally, I'm going to talk about the effects that it does have on the baby. The most common pregnant women are they're white, educated, full-time working with a household income of $100,000 to $149,999 per year, who are also insured. Out of those women, people choose to smoke cigarettes more than anything else, like weed, e-cigarettes, anything like that. The number one is cigarettes. Most people choose to smoke to relieve any kind of stress or anxiety that they have. They also do it to relieve nausea and vomiting while pregnant. They do it to relieve pain. Some people just want to have fun and relax. That's another reason. Some do it to relieve symptoms of chronic conditions, but it's only a temporary fix and it doesn't last very long. And then there's other reasons that people do it. Most people, they become addicted as a young teenager and they just want to experience and try new things. And then they get pregnant and they don't understand the effects that it does have on that child that's in utero. Smoking while pregnant it affects the baby more than you would regularly think. The number one thing is it creates a premature baby, so it'll be lower in birth weight. But other things it can cause, it will lower the amount of oxygen that's available to you and your growing baby. It also increases the baby's heart rate. It increases their chance of miscarriage and stillbirth. It increases the risk of the baby being premature, which is the number one thing when you research about it. And it also increases the baby's risk of developing a respiratory disease or infection while in utero. Increases the risk of birth defects. It also will increase the risk of death, sudden infant death syndrome, which is also known as SIDS, and it will raise your chance of placenta problems, more specifically a placenta obstruction, which is when your placenta will pull away from the uterus wall too soon before the baby's really ready to exit the uterus. People should know and understand that while you do smoke while pregnant, it will affect your baby in multiple ways. All of the ways that I just listed, those are all physical ways, but there's also psychological ways that it will affect the baby. It also will increase the chance of them getting ADHD or ADD. So it also gives them, they feel like they're running all the time, like they're on high speed, high alert. So people should really understand and study and research the effects that it will have on the baby. People should also know that they have control over their own health, and if you decide that you are addicted to nicotine or cigarettes before you get pregnant, there's support groups that are available to you to help stop the cycle continue going, just to help your baby. And you should look out for your baby's health in utero. Here's my audience.